enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage coming into the building earlier tonight. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Now Halliburton, and now Indiana's starting group. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Jalen Smith. Pass to Turner from outside the arc. First shot won't go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Randall. Goes back up. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. Drops in the three.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Knicks lead 3-0.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Grimes. 4-3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Hield. Halliburton outside. Let's go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Robinson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Just over a minute and a half in. Brunson on the drive. Barrett, he's open. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Now here's Brunson. Inside. Here's Randall. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Randall with a steal. Robinson with it. Turner covering. Pass to Robinson. Left side, Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Randall. He's off on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now is not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Barrett, and the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:56 left to play in the first. Robinson finds Randall to the paint. Shoots from 12. New York, no good that time either. Indiana trailing here. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles Turner showing off a little bit of athletic ability. No doubt on that one.
We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Grimes. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
And it's Hield missing. The Knicks have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Takes a three. Here's Matherin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Outside Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Matherin. Fires from deep. The Pacers again can't hit. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up 3. And back to the...
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kicks.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Barrett up top. And Turner with the block. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Randall against Halliburton. Right wing. Here's Matherin. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft order.
He did, B.A., but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
All right, fans, give it up right now.
Brunson's gone 1 for 2 from deep.
Come on, everybody.
Halliburton outside to the inside. Smith, the shot that time not on target. The Knicks go the other way with it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Brunson. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side healed. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barrett finds Brunson. Back to Barrett. Now Randall. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
He was all alone on that one. Halliburton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes a first.
Quentin Grimes. At the line, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Robinson with the block. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. Up and over Smith. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Can't get it to fall. 1:37 left in the half. Now Smith. Brunson defending. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
New York ball.
The Knicks with the lead. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. From downtown, here's Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Robinson's gotten his second bucket.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Smith inside. Randall's there. Nice shot by Turner.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Brunson with it. Over to the left wing.
Indiana foul. Maverick. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Right side Barrett. Here's Robinson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smith passes to Turner. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Turner's got 8 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Halliburton against Brunson. Drives to the hoop, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Healed from outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Knicks, 20. The Pacers, 11.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. T.J. McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's O'Shea Brissett. Then it's Goga Batadze. And it's Taylor in at the 3. Pass to Duarte. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
McConnell against Rose. Here's Brissett. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Quickly outside. Ball stolen. McConnell right side. Pass to Brissett. Back to McConnell. It's Dorte on the wing. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Brissett no good. And for New York, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Batase. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Knicks now. Now here's Rose. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Toppin left side. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 9.
The shooting fundamentals a real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
16.
McConnell against Rose. Pass to Brissett. Releases. Second shot opportunity. Here's Taylor. Here's Duarte. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
What you love about Chris Duarte is the tenacity with which he approaches the 2-guard position.
And that one's good. Quickly.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Rose against McConnell. Here's Brissett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
They asked for Duarte. Had a successful first year in the league, Doors.
Yeah, he sure did, BA. And consider the lofty expectations he was experiencing as a first-round pick. This guy came in, played great at the 2-guard position. He did a lot of things. Scored, facilitated, and rebounded.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Reddish on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Rose. From the high post. And that one hits the back iron. Indiana trailing here. McConnell from outside. Here's Brissett, guarded by Toppin. McConnell outside. Launches it. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Toppin outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. And that one drops. Toppin's got 7.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Pass to Duarte. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5. 8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rose outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New York. Up by a healthy 8 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Brunson with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. And the Knicks lead by 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Hield. Banked it in off the glass. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Hield. Stripped it away. Now the Pacers on the move. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barrett with it, guarded by Smith. Here's Randall. And he gets it to go.
Boy, you love the determination from Julius Randle. This guy has a knack for scoring against good defense.
Halliburton for 3. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 to the paint. Here's Brunson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 10-point Knick lead. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Outside Brunson. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Barrett. Out left to the wing. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Hield passes to Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
1:52 left in the game. Here's Barrett. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
Here's Halliburton. No good. A bit long that time.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Randall outside. Down low. Barrett. Outside for Randall. Puts up a 3. And the Knicks miss again.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Hield. Smith with it. Back to Hield. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
If you want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. And the Knicks miss again. And the Pacers with possession here. 6-point game. Money.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Oh, stolen by Turner.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Here's Matherin. That three's off the mark. Randall against Smith. Pass to Grimes. The three is up. Can't connect. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout.
right in at the point. And for New York, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Brent, we've got 2 teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one. Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Porzingis against Robinson. Randall outside. Takes it inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Bradley Beal picks one up.
First team
Gets a
foul.
couple steps, and the mobility of Randall there helps to draw contact.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Randall.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And nice touch, Beal there, making the corner 3 look as easy as it does.
Brunson scanning the floor. The pass to Grimes. New York moving it around. He kicks it to Robinson. Goes up again. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. It's rebounded by Barrett. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer, Randall. New York, no good that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And so it's New York with it after the basket by Washington. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Goes up on the wing. A shot that time, not on target. Now Washington takes it the other way. Passes to Hachimura. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 6.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Now here's Wright. Avdia. The kick out to Wright. And here is Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Porzingis can't hit. Up top, Randall. Guarded by Wright. Randall no good. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Wright. Over in the corner, Avdia. Down low, Porzingis.
More and more polish from Porzingis, easily getting the defense off of their feet. The rest is simple.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brunson with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Grimes. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Wizards lead, 9-7.
Outside, Beal. And he drives in, and the layup is good. Beal's got 5 points so far.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Brunson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. There's the drive. Here's Barrett. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Washington the other way now. To the inside. Hachimura the pass to Porzingis. Back to Hachimura. Right down low. Brunson covering. Here's Porzingis. Bank shot. No good. Knicks trail by 4. Now here's Barrett. It's Randall with the drive, and out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards leading by 4. Right side. Beal finds Wright. Now Hachimura. Porzingis inside, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor, and it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson, and it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. They're the group New York will start the second with.
Well, Hachimura, not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play, that is part of his game. Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. Washington leading now by 8. Avdia, the pass to Hachimura. Porzingis kicks to Hachimura. The pass to Avdia. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 6. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Right for 3. No good there. The Knicks go the other way. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
Here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Wizards lead.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Johnson with it. Now Beal defending. Porzingis with the steal. Jumps up. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And again, New York turns it over.
Washington ball.
Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Washington leading now by 12. Wright looking around. Outside, Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Releases. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. And he uses the glass on the way. Randall's got 6 points. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Grimes passes to Barrett. Brunson against Wright. Top of the key. Here's Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
And right, here we go. Passes it to Hachimura. Kicks it to Beal. Back to Hachimura. 2 on the clock. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brunson against Wright. Randall is doubled. Pass to Brunson. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got it back down to within single digits for New York.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And Beal kicks to Avdia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Randall outside. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got 8 points.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randall with that frame, able to find a way to score.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And there's the pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Now Beal. He's got 9. Inside. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
16. The Wizards, 21.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Washington, Bill Barton is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. Quickly with it, guarded now by Morris. To the paint. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Wizards leading by 3. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment, obviously, was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Morris, no good. And the Knicks with possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On the wing quickly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
There's really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Back to Barton. That's tipped. Out to Morris. Passes it to Kispert. Wizards passing it around. The Wizards with another miss. New York trailing. Here's Toppin. And Morris comes over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Hartenstein. It's stolen by Morris. Martin with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And here is Quickly. Down low, and stolen by Kuzma. Morris passes to Gafford. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. That one goes in. And now a 5-point Washington lead. Rose looking around. Toppin with it. A baseline jam. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris against Rose. Here's Kuzma. Oh, that's blocked. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Rose.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Barton, guarded by Reddish, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Here's Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Gisbert kicks to Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in.
Kuzma.
And the Wizards lead by 1.
And Kuzma not getting bothered, so skilled at capitalizing, even when guarded tight.
Now here's Rose. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. The shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Gafford passes to Kuzma. Out to Morris. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Out to Kuzma. Here's Gafford. It's blocked. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks lead by 1. And we're coming back in just... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. To see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Robinson misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Porzingis inside. Robinson on him. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. It's deflected. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway lane.
The pressure from Barrett helped right there. He hits the steal, and that ignites the fast break.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Washington trailing.
Get free t-shirts.
Right outside.
Fans, put your hands together for your Knicks.
Outside, Beal. The kick out to Wright. Porzingis trying to get free. And Wright with the basket on the assist from Beal.
3 points.
Beal's got his 3rd assist on the night. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Brunson to the middle. Now the pass to Grimes. Takes the 3. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wright dishes to Avdia. Beal taking his time here. Barrett with the ball. Now Beal defending. Hachimura down low. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And the Wizards hit again from deep. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Washington.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Here's Brunson. Just 3 to shoot. 3-pointer. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
In a wide open look for Hachimura. So good on the triple. Knicks trail by 5. It's Barrett on the wing to the inside. Here's Brunson. Back to Barrett. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Beal. Up again. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Outside Beal. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter. Here we go. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You got to believe in Beal. You can see why.
Now Brunson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Beal from long range. That shot misses. So New York will take it the other way.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Grimes. And that one hits back iron.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Beal. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at point guard. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does. And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight. Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Wright after the basket by Indiana. Here's Porzingis. Smith with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff, if you're comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Now here's Wright. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And again, Washington, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Out to Heel. To the inside. It's tipped. Wright with a steal. Beal with it. And it's Heel picking him up. Porzingis up top. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his back.
Now here's Halliburton. No good with the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Hachimura, the pass to Wright. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
For 3, Porzingis sends it home from three-point land. Porzingis has got 5 points.
That's a weapon Porzingis uses effectively. I mean, teams are ready for it now, but there's still not a lot you can do against him when he's knocking down the 3.
And they recover it. Smith passes to Halliburton. Second chance effort. And he lays it in.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Here's Wright. Here's Porzingis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And then Turner with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. 9 points in the game.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Halliburton against Porzingis. Beal for three. Clock at 6. Turner with it. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Right outside. Beal outside. Porzingis in the post. Turner covers. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Halliburton goes. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Porzingis. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Hield against Wright. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 5. Halliburton outside. Misses the 3.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Hield drives in, pass to Smith, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Beal with it. Hachimura outside. Up in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
So on the floor for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Now here's Beal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Avdia. Beal against Halliburton. Right outside. Here's Porzingis. The Pacers pull it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Smith right side. Outside Hield. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Here's Wright. And he can't get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Porzingis. Right outside. Beal finds Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists tonight. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Outside heel.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Halliburton against Wright. Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards with a lead. Porzingis passes to Beal. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. It's stolen by Halliburton. To the paint. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
More than just a scorer. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Wright. Pulls it. Misses off the right iron. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside heel. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Porzingis. Right, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Once Porzingis gets some momentum, just get out of the way.
Timeout called. The Pacers. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. So far, their defense hasn't responded.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. The Pacers breaker dance crew coming out of the court.
The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
How do they do it, fans? Clap your hands for the
Turner,
Pacers
screen on right.
dance crew.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Wizards shooting just 38% for this game so far. Hachimura outside. Beal against Hield. Nice move. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Right on the left side. 5 to shoot. It's Right on the wing. Fires from the line. And too long on the shot.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Smith passes to Halliburton. Now Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. The 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Washington trailing. Right outside. Hachimura against Halliburton. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Oh, and Turner with a block. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
A find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Who wants a free t-shirt? How about your Pace-Mates dance team,
Right, pass to Beal.
Show them some love.
Looking to end the run. Misses at the rim. It'll count. No luck on that one. And so it's Indiana with us.
With the score, your Pacers, 23. The Wizards, 17.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Chris Duarte, O'Shea Brissett out there with Goga Batadze. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the small forward position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
McConnell against Morris. Gafford grabs the miss. And for the Wizards, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Pass to Morris. Kuzma outside. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Kuzma. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Morris. The 3 ball. He can't get it to go. Indiana leading. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Duarte. Yep, that one's good. Duarte's got his first bucket in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kuzma drives in. Here's Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both free throws good from Gafford. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. McConnell outside. The 3. The shot won't fall. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Indiana calls timeout.
Give a round of applause to your Pacers youth dance team.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 2-point game.
Wizards foul. Corey Kispert. First personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell against Morris. Pass to Batadze. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Batadze's got his first bucket of the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Martin outside. It's stolen. It's Duarte on the wing. Pass to Taylor. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Taylor. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. For 3. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible
We want to
defense.
give you shirts for this, but you need to do the loudest. Can you do it?
The Wizards shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Morris outside. Pass to Gafford. Count it. Good. Gafford's got 6 points.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
McConnell against Morris. Here's Brissett. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Morris.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Brissett no good. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Martin, the pass to Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Great job drawing the foul. and almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Morris against McConnell. Pass to Taylor. Here's Brissett. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Gafford. And they're running. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Indiana calls timeout. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Indiana's going just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter.
Great show. Let's thank him, everyone.
Halliburton with the ball. He's working on Morris. Outside heel. From the arc. Rebound Washington. Pass to Gafford. Barton outside. Back to Gafford. To the right side. Here's Kispert. The kick out to Barton. He gets it off. And that's not going to go. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Abdia, and it's Wright in at the point. And so it's Washington with it after the basket by Indiana. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This is what we've come to expect from Porzingis. I mean, no let up in his game at all. When he's got his foot on the pedal, he mashes.
Halliburton on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Washington trailing. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Porzingis. Beal outside. 5 on the clock. Right up top. Here's Abdia. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. Halliburton on the wing. Hounded by Wright. Healed for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And now a 7-point Indiana lead.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Hachimura finds Beal. Here's Porzingis. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Halliburton pass to Turner. And then Turner with the double.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this league.
Pass to Abdia. Back to Wright. Oh, swiped away. Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton with the ball. He shoots it. And the basket is good. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Porzingis, and he converts the layup. Porzingis has got 21 points in the game.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Tipped away. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. The offensive rebound. Pass to Avdia. Another shot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Beal against Hield. Second chance shot. And Beal with the lay-in.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Right against Halliburton. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Porzingis passes to Hachimura. Right outside. Here's Beal. Smith with the rebound. Beal's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. And he lobs it up, and Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Pass to Beal. Inside. Here's Avdia. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. And here's Smith. Here's Matherin. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them.
For a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So the New York starting five. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Inside, it's stolen by Randall. Here's Grimes, covered by Heel. Robinson down low. He's against Turner. Robinson misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Randall. Smith with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David.
We know Tyrese Halliburton came into the league as a 40% career three-point shooter. Don't leave him that wide open, folks.
Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either. Indiana's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Here's Brunson following the basket by Buddy Hield. Brunson the pass to Randall. Halliburton with the steal. They kick out to Hield. Pass to Smith. Here's Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Barrett. No good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Craig, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Brunson against Halliburton. Smith for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Randall finds Brunson. Floats it up for Randall. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Barrett on the wing. To end the run. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his fifth rebound in this one. Heel dishes to Smith. Halliburton outside. And the pass to Heel. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New York. Now Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 seconds left. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
We've got Buddy Hield. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin, and it's small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Barrett. Guarded close. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton against Brunson.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because he works his tail off.
It's taken away by Smith. Halliburton outside. Out to Turner. Back to Halliburton. That one doesn't go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Pass to Brunson. Here's Robinson. Another shot. Back to Brunson. Wide open look. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Randall kicks to Brunson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
And here's Barrett. after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Here's Brunson. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And it's Halliburton penetrating Turner. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Outside Robinson. To the middle. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Barrett.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Brunson. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
They kick out to Heel. Pass to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Randall. Second chance shot. Here's Robinson. Tries yet again. Here's Grimes. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Heel. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Pass to Mathurin. Heel kicks to Smith. Back to Heel. Outside for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Indiana leading by 17. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Heel can't hit. Knicks trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Heel from outside. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Robinson, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Pacers, 26. The Knicks, 9.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Cameron Reddish is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein into the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Rose, that's good.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
And here are the Knicks now, following the score by Indiana.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now, here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Here's the pass to B. Johnson. It's tipped. Here's Hartenstein. Toppin passes to Reddish. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Rose against McConnell. Pass to Brissett. Here's Duarte. 6 to shoot. Back to McConnell. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. McConnell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Rose dishes to Reddish. The kick out to Rose. Misses the three. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Duarte passes to Brissett. Now here's McConnell. Passes to Brissett. Out to Taylor. From the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Hartenstein. New York moving it around. One-on-one here. To the wing right side. Here's Brissett. Good on the three-point shot. Brissett's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And here's Reddish. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Indiana leading by 20. There's 1:38 left in the third. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pacers foul. Chris.
You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Now, here's McConnell. The pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Fires from deep. Toppin pulls it in. Knicks trail by 14. And there's the drive. Quickly finds Reddish. Down low, Rose. Back to Toppin. Quickly with a wide open look. New York missing again. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Brissett passes to Duarte. This one for 3. Brissett, no good. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Hartenstein passes to Toppin. Kicks to Reddish. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 4. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Smith. Halliburton is out there with Heel. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Now here's Rose. He kicks to Toppin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Toppin's got 12 points here in the second half. Halliburton with it. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Stolen by Quickly. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this, and boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
Here's Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 13.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Rose in the post. He's covered by Halliburton. Toppin inside. Working on Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Turner. Healed against Quickly. Smith left side. And so Indiana again turning it over. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Toppin. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Rose against Halliburton. At the elbow, Smith. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the middle. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you all he has in that passing arsenal.
Now here's Rose. Passes it to Toppin. Back to Rose. It's up a 3. And another 3 for New York.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Halliburton against Rose. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Out left to the wing. Back to Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Quickly. Ball stolen. Heel, the pass to Smith. In the corner, it's Heel. Halliburton for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Reddish. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.103 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Indiana.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Miles Turner.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
New York, no good that time either. Hield kicks to Halliburton. From deep. Off on that one. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. We got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. I saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Now here's Wright. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Pass to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Robinson defending. Hachimura.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
And stolen by Porzingis. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. Hachimura with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. Here's Wright from the arc. Tries again. Porzingis finds Beal. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball.
Now Brunson. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move. Julius Randall, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Now here's Porzingis. Clock at 6. Out to Beal. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New York. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size, getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Here's Grimes. Outside for Randall. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Doesn't go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Pass to Wright. Hachimura outside. Beal with it. Launches it. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Barrett, puts the move on, and that one's good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Wright against Brunson. Wright, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Brunson on the drive. Pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. Over Beal. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Beal. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it's Wright missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
So it's Washington now. The Knicks making their last shot. Tipped. Wright with a steal. Porzingis against Brunson. It's Beal on the wing with the crossover, and then Beal with the dunk.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. That's tipped. Brunson with it. Hachimura covering. And it's Randall with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Wright. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Randall. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Hachimura. Porzingis has got 8.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Brunson passes to Randall. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brunson against Wright. Pass to Grimes.
Love watching Rui making a difference on the defensive end.
Grimes' shot is off. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Wizards. Between the scoring and rebounding on
EPC family, your Wizards, UNC.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So on the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Right outside. Here's Hachimura. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Pass to Grimes. Goes back up. The 3, Barrett. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards with a lead. Porzingis passes to Wright. It's Beal on the wing. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Randall. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Randall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Back to Robinson. Up top, Randall. Pass to Barrett. The 3. They get the rebound. Here's Robinson. And he can't bank that one in. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Wright drives it. Left side, Porzingis. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Right against Brunson. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
2 minutes.
Randall outside.
In the second quarter, 2 minutes.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
And Randle drops them both. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Pass to Avdia. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The shot off that time. So New York will take it the other way now. Randle, the pass to Robinson. Now Barrett. Here's Randle. Here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Here's Grimes. Knicks keep it alive. Goes up again. Robinson can't hit. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Hachimura finds Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
52 seconds left in the first half. Brunson passes to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Beal. Reverses. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
And Beal drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Outside for Randle. From downtown. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Porzingis.
Such a good job by Robinson. He used his arms, altered.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Wizards out in front, up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Will Barton. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the 5. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Here's Kuzma. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
A new lineup here for New York. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Rose against Morris. Pass to Reddish. There's the 3. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Reddish has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morris passes to Barton. Here's Kispert, guarded by Quickly. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Rose.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer. who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Out to Rose. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Wizards. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
To the inside, Gafford. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Toppin. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Rose. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Rose against Morris. There's the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington basketball.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Kuzma outside. Pass to Kispert. Here's Morris. Kuzma right side. Morris finds Gafford. The fader got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Rose against Morris.
In the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Quickly, left side. Reddish on the wing. And the Wizards on the break. Pushing it up now. And Toppin pulls it down. New York is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Hartenstein. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And it's quickly with a miss. The Wizards with a lead. On the wing, Barton. Here's Gafford. Tipped. Stripped away. Toppin with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. To the middle. Kicks it to Quickly. Inside. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Toppin. 6 to shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc. Toppin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Down low. It's stolen. On the break. And he slams it in one-handed.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kuzma outside. Here's Kispert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Morris outside. Barton, the pass to Gafford. Tries to snap the cold streak. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Brunson. Here's Robinson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Tie game in Washington. And we're coming back in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Cyril chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Randall inside. Hachimura covering. Here's Barrett. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Out to Hachimura. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And how creative was that from Rui, getting a bit fancy with it.
Knicks shooting around 35% from the field so far. Outside Brunson to the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. On the break. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And Brunson, here we go. The 3, Barrett. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Grimes, pounded by Beal. Hachimura against Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Randall. To halt the run. And again, the Knicks missing. The Wizards have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Hachimura finds Beal. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
3-pointer, Beal. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes.
Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett, the double clutch. And he sinks the layup. And now just a 4-point Washington lead.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Right, pass to Beal. Back to right. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
The shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Avdia can't get it to go. The Knicks shooting just 38% for this game so far. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis wanting it and gets it.
Robinson, a screen on right. And here's Brunson from the arc. Catch! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Beal. Brunson against right. Brunson on the drive. And that misses. That would have put him up. And that's an intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
There's a screen by Toppin. Top of the key. Right with the board. It's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. That was an incredible night of...
Fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. And Wright kicks to Avdia. Connects from three-point range.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Halliburton with it. From deep three-point range. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wright. The pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one. Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now here's Beal. The three from Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Now Halliburton, following the Porzingis miss from deep. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Pass to Hachimura. In the corner, right with it. With the drive.
Blocking foul called on Miles Turner. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Wright kicks to Avdia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Avdia has got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Turner. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Beal with it. Now Smith defending. Back to Beal. The 3 from Porzingis. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load. But Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
It's right on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Hachimura kicks to Avdia. Pass to Porzingis. That shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Smith. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Wright throws it down hard.
Showing off tremendous handles, Wright, confusing the defenders and scoring the basketball too.
Halliburton against Wright. Left side, Halliburton. To the wing on the left. Here's Mathurin. The offensive rebound. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Hachimura. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Right, the pass to Avdia. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. And Turner kicks to Smith. Halliburton inside the three-point line. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. Wizards out front. enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
Now, here is Smith. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Now here is Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Nice shot by Smith. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Indiana's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Beal against Hield, and that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Smith on the way, trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Hield. Porzingis with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside for Beal. Porzingis trying to get free. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Porzingis.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's Mathurin missing. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's Beal on the wing. He has 5. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Hield against Beal.
2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. Hield outside. Launches it. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Beal, the pass to Abdia. Back to Beal. Right outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And the dunk by Hachimura.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Hey, yo, right here.
Halliburton against Wright. Abdia, he's got 6. Left side, Beal. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Up top, Heel. He's covered by Beal. Here's Mathurin. That 3 off the mark. Wizards leading by 4. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. This is it to Avdia. He tries for 3. No good. And he launches it from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't. All right, David, thank you.
The Pacers, 17.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They got Taylor, and it's Brissett into the force line. McConnell against Morris. Here's Taylor. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Barton. Banked in off the glass. Barton's got his first points in this one.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Shot by Taylor, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from McConnell. Morris kicks to Barton. To the inside, Gafford. And there's the pass to Barton. Back to Morris. Wizards passing it around. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call the stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
Washington leading now by 8. Morris looking over the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Hot Man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
The shot no good by Duarte. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Gafford finds Barton. To the left wing. Kuzma passes to Kispert. Back to Kuzma. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Brissett. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Pass to Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
2 minutes.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. A three-pointer off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Kuzma. Kispert kicks to Gafford. Picked off in midair. Here's Taylor. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Taylor's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Barton outside. Out to Morris for the three. Doesn't go for him.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Driving inside. Here's Bitadze. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Morris outside. Poked away. 51 seconds left in the third quarter.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Pass to Barton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Wizards lead.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Morris against McConnell. And stolen by Kuzma. In the corner, it's Gafford. Back to Barton. Out to the wing. Tipped away. It could go. And so it's Washington holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Your field. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to foul.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's right in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Beal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton passes to Turner. 2 points. That one goes. Turner's got his first basket.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Halliburton against Wright. There's Porzingis and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Halliburton against Wright. They kick out to Heel. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Wright. Now Beal. To the left wing. Here's Avdia. Here's Porzingis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Wizards lead by 6.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Light against Halliburton. In the corner, it's Healed. Inside, Turner. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Miles Turner.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Wright. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Passes it to Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Wright kicks to Beal.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Abdia dishes to Beal. The pass to Abdia. Puts up a three. The rebound by Hield. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
.31 left in the game. Here's Hachimura. The Pacers pull it in.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. It's deflected, and they get it back. Out to Smith. Hield outside. Feeds to Turner. Can't cash in from close range. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Beal. It's to Porzingis. The Wizards working the ball around now. The kick out to Wright. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Back to Halliburton. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hield from outside. He can't get that one. Right against Halliburton. Now here is Hachimura. And here is Wright. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.